Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, sacred soul star angels of heaven on earth. In these final few days of April, all starseed earth angelics of the 144 are in final preparation to call in and anchor the pure, clear energies that May will be bringing in. Our local Sirius is assisting Gaia and all her children of the sun in these activations and transformations, solar flashing in, 7C class solar flares today, and an M class flare, maxing at M1.76 at 5:10 UTC. Our 144,000 chosen ones are making a quantum leap in consciousness tonight, as we become the rainbow bridges of crystalline codes of infinite source creator. Keep holding our one true ascension timeline within your sacred heart center as your visions of new earth become a reality. See with the eyes of your spirit as all grids and ley lines are lighting up with the rainbow body resonance of eternal life. Shine bright your holy golden ray into the Elysium field of the divine creatrix as we transform this realm into the paradise she has always evolved to be. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a very powerful divine decree for ascension and sacred light body activation. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Angel of the Light, Lightworker 4444. The angels of Transcendence are here with the energy of infinite possibilities to initiate the soul's frequency to become prominent in the energy fields of humanity. Transcendence energy removes the filters from the soul, allowing us to live in authenticity of divine love. 444. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Aura 444. May is for humanity, justice, solar dragon ley lines, planetary grid activation, clearing black dragon networks in Europe, truth rising on all continents as the ancient builder architecture of creation is returning light for all to see. The return of Christos lineages from bloodline traumas is going to bring powerful clearings and healings, massive shifts in consciousness, bringing freedom. And today from Divine Brother of the Light Pars Kute, beloved ones, 5D checkmate has been declared in the halls of higher truth. The final victory was not a random event, but the inevitable outcome of a divine plan aligned with our collective awakening. Within infinite source intelligence of pure love, Pars Kute. And today from Divine Angel of the Light, Marsak 2010. Children are not only new beings in formation, they are incarnated stars, living portals to higher dimensions. Conscious seeds sent into this world to regenerate it from the roots up. The Creator has turned the snake around. What was down is up, what was up is down. The snake game is over. The battles will no longer be fought in the depths of humanity's spiritual amnesia and stigma. The battles rise to the surface for all to see. Everything is done. The mission you forgot at birth returns as a powerful echo that you can no longer ignore. You are no longer a passive observer of the collapse. You are one of the conscious architects of the dawn. Get ready. Your primordial essence knows no doubt, does not bend before the illusion of fear. You are a divine spark forged in the very source of creation, destined to radiate your light like a rising sun. And today from divine Sistar of the Light Grandma Chandra, golden age of light, we were pushed from side to side because of the events and energetic winds of the past. Now both Gaia and humanity are on our trajectory where we should be. We are going forward very, very fast because there is no loss or fluctuations. We are just going forward. We are not losing any energy on the side movement. Humanity is more and more in alignment with Gaia, and as a result, we are more aligned with the solar system in general and with the creative plans for our part of the galaxy. A lot of people are starting to feel the inner peace, the inner balance. They are feeling and seeing their spiritual and soul path goals much clearer. Through their own goals, they start seeing the goals for humanity. The big picture is developing more and more. The big picture of creation for humanity and Gaia is becoming more and more developed in the background. More and more people are feeling it in their being and seeing it in what they are doing. This brings a lot of balance, a lot of joy, and a lot of fulfillment with the energy that allows you to go forward in this direction. The golden light of the golden age is coming through more and more in our life. It is bringing more colors into our day-to-day life. The wind of changes is now being received much more like a lifestyle. In the past it was resisted or not accepted. Now we feel it as a carrying force for us to go forward. We are receiving it as part of our movement, as part of our flow, rather than some kind of obstacle that doesn't allow us to go forward. This change of perception is significant, and because of that the changes are happening more easily and more harmonic in all levels, with less energy that is needed for this shift, for this change. The size of our chakras are much bigger now, and their movements are more synchronized with everything that is happening inside us individually and what is happening on the planet. The feeling is like little motors of our chakras are now well oiled, well tuned, ready to go for a long time, and totally synchronized with the needs and work of our bodies. Hugs and love to all of you, Grandma, from GrandmaChandra.com. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA. Gene Key 24. This week, drop into the silence of the pause. April 27th through May 3rd, 2025. Addiction, invention, silence. Whether we feel our suffering as grief, numbness, boredom, angst, frustration, loneliness, or any other deeply uncomfortable state, we like to avoid it, so we find patterns of behavior that temporarily suspend the discomfort. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways. And from the Yi Ching, the classic Book of Change, Hexagram 24, The Turning Point, Thunder within the earth. New life springs forward from the depths, receiving awakening from within. Silence is unified awakening. Invention is orienting initiative. Addiction is dislocated agitation. Receiving realization. Progress and freedom of action are found in return. To and fro goes the way. Return to repeat the proper course. 7 days returns the cycle to its beginning. There is advantage in choosing one's path. From GeneKeys.com. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 4/28/25. There was a time when you loved the world, the light and the night of it, the limitlessness, the wonder, the magic of it. You loved yourself, us, them. Your essence remembers and is being called to love again. This year we have the unfolding snake energy, her passion, her power, and her ability to transform. She is awakening through release. She is liberation from constraints. Today marks the beginning of May's call to action. to respond to the heart's need for connection, for peace, and for seeing again the world we once knew, the world that still exists. It is our perception that has shifted. May will show us how to recover our hearts in very wonderful ways, and reclaim the beauty we once knew. From Divines to Star of the Light Raylene Brady, Mariana Trench is releasing hydroplasmic arrays from within the pyramidal plates. The axiotonal ignition point houses the alchemical infusion of the ring of fire and ice, eternal waters of Ra. Originally, our Earth was a great star, reviewed and loved by her stellar brethren, fed by a magnificent magnetic grid, which supplied and held divine frequencies in place. As its custodians, Lemurian and Atlantean cultures, respectively, were guided how to maintain its sacredness and liveliness, and thus the earth flourished. Before the shifting of the tectonic plates, there was one great landmass, one heart pulse, and one great ocean. One of the functions of the grid was to maintain multidimensionality, so those coming to Earth from higher dimensional realms could bring their gifts and conscious recollections of their origins and the stars to share with humankind. In this way, all remained connected. The magnetic grid house 12 crystalline temples, each one supporting the whole and facilitating metamorphosis for souls as they enter the Earth's atmosphere. To descend into the 3D and 4D realms required greater transformation of elemental structure, and a lesser and lesser etheric and in time denser bodies prevailed on the Earth. More transitional effort was required. These crystal dreaming temples were later shut down, known as the dolphin dreaming temples, and exist within our oceans. Star dolphins have held the knowledge of Atlantis since human folly. Some starseeds that came to pass on vital knowledge from the stars during the height of Atlantis remained, and in the most dedicated way, have reincarnated into dolphin bodies, as caregivers of the knowledge of Earth's sacredness and her evolutionary secrets. This they have tirelessly upheld, and await the time when conscious dreaming and remembering can occur for us all. This is vitally important for the pure knowledge of Atlantis and Lemuria to rise once more. Other stellar guardians of that time incarnated as turtles, sharks, and stingrays, and are protectors of this most vital and sacred knowledge. Gratitude for this service. All is connected. It is not a separate system, it is a whole. So you can observe what happens in Bali affects Aotearoa, and in turn affects Japan, and what happens in Japan affects the Pacific areas and plates. Working peripherally is the preferred method of seasoned earth workers, as it is in some instances too precarious to direct connect at certain sites, given that they have been heavily manipulated and tamper-proof seals rendered ineffective at a surface earth level. The fault line systems are feeders for the plate's tectonics, relaying local information. The plate tectonics then up the ampage to the fault systems, according to the capacity of the emotional body of our planet and us. As the Earth fully aligns her elements to her galactic nature, so do we. She is uncovering her stargates and portals. As they re-establish themselves to receive from her star brethren, she in accord continues to align her plates tectonic in accordance. Our oceans make up 80% of the surface of our Earth, and our bodies are 80% water. We spend our entire gestation in embryonic fluid, and are therefore adept at transmitting and transmutation through frequential liquid light. 80% of our energy is released through the emotional body, and 80% of the life force of Mother Earth is released through the emotional stratum of the planet. In both cases, this is reflected through the water element. We are the way of water. 144 flowing in. From Divine Sister of the Light Chalea, Channel and Mystic, you just experienced a massive leap, the High Council of Sirius. Blessings, beloved ones. It's wonderful to connect with you and all who will be hearing our message. Thank you for this transmission. The massive shift that you are currently experiencing is a transformative process, one that is fundamentally altering your existence by removing negative, polarized energies that have long held you captive under the control of the Matrix. While you witness this transformation taking place outside of you, it is also happening within you as well. The energies that once held you back, creating a sense of stagnation or negativity, are being cleared away, allowing for a more vibrant and positive life experience. As you navigate through this transition, it's important to recognize that you have recently moved into higher vibrational frequencies. This elevation in your energetic state is much more than a subtle change. It is a significant leap that is causing major changes to occur much more rapidly than you may have previously experienced. In this new state of being, the universe is responding to your elevated vibrations, aligning circumstances and opportunities that resonate with your newfound energy. The process of shifting into higher vibrational frequencies involves a deep internal work that includes releasing old patterns, healing past traumas, and letting go of limiting beliefs. This inner work is essential, as it creates space for the positive energies to flow freely, allowing for the ascension process to advance much more rapidly. You may find yourself feeling lighter, more inspired, and more connected to your true self as these negative energies dissipate. This shift is part of a larger collective movement that is affecting many individuals across the globe, as more people awaken to their true potential and raise their vibrational frequencies. The human collective consciousness as a whole is also evolving. This collective awakening is the result of your personal journeys, which contribute to the broader transformation of your collective reality. This fosters waves of positivity for your collective spiritual growth, which then leads to significant changes in your world. It is important to remain open and attentive during this period of transformation. Embrace the changes that are unfolding, as they are guiding you toward a more authentic and fulfilling existence. Trust in the process and allow yourself to be a conduit for the higher vibrational energies that are now available to you. By doing so, you will not only enhance your own life, but also inspire those around you to embark on their own journeys of transformation. This massive shift you are currently experiencing is a powerful opportunity for growth and renewal. It is a time to release negativity and embrace the higher frequencies that are now part of your reality. As you continue on this path, remember that you are not alone. Many of your star families are awaiting your arrival into the higher light. We love you and honor you. We are the High Council of Sirius. From UniversalLighthouse.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. It is such a magical time for my soul and yours to be on planet Earth, let alone to be able now, with each and every living, holy breath we take, and from the open heart filled with love, to anchor in the new golden age, in the here and now. I've been shown such extraordinary and amazing things about the original crystal pyramids, the crystal and energy grids and spine of the earth in the last few days, which filled my heart and soul with gratitude, awe, and wonder. These were created eons ago, not fully activating again as the divine master plan moves into its fullness, and every divine decree comes into its fullness in the next months and years. As so many of you may feel and sense this, yet as such cannot yet fully experience nor grasp the full extent of the cosmic miracles taking place. It is okay. In time you will, as you are ready to do so. Every soul is unique, and every soul will be given as much as they can handle at one time, and not more. Every soul has its own special assignment, its own unique role to fulfill. Such is the perfection of divine creation. All is interlinked, interwoven, connected, and work together as one. Even when some seem to try and put spanners in the wheels of creation, the endless spirals of creation, they too cannot change what is non-negotiable. All leads back to each individual soul and within. The omniversal truth resides within. So does divinity. From JudithKusel.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. You are looking deeper through the veil, and may see how triggers have pushed you to become your own sovereign. You've mastered duality. Your presence is expanding, as is your light body. The brightness you behold is radiating through the darkness, revealing the abundance of who you really are. This is the end of healing the divine feminine Christ bloodline and reclaiming the Grail. Protect your sacredness as you move through the beginning and the end. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Monday, April 28th, the moon, ruler of our emotional undercurrents, is in sturdy earth sign Taurus, and today she will connect with Uranus, the disruptor and great awakener, in the same sign of the bull, and then will create sextile aspects to Saturn, ruler of structure and form, and Venus, planet of harmony and blessings. We have been through a lot of shifting, healing, and redirection since the beginning of this year. Today we see and feel more of the cracks to the solid foundation that we have built in our lives. What once felt secure is now starting to fissure and rupture on both a collective and on a personal level. The old paradigm is breaking apart so that something new can take its place. This is what the moon with Uranus and Taurus feels like. As for the positive connections to Saturn, planet of karma, and Venus, planet of love, it is providing us with an opportunity to learn the lessons we were meant to learn and attract the energies of peace, grace, and beauty that is out there if we are receptive and look. Blessings of love and light to all, from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Saturn in Pisces, Trine Juno, retrograde in Scorpio. Do you forgive me? The hardest question, the hardest answer. Harder still, do you forgive yourself? These are the questions that come into play today. Saturn's quiet, unconditional love steadies Juno, makes her reconsider her grapple for power, or demands that her husband prove himself. Jealousy, suspicion, secrets, and lies, these have no place in a loving relationship. To love unconditionally doesn't mean to eradicate all boundaries, though. Draw a line in the sand, honor yourself enough to stand by it. A mature relationship is one based on integrity. With Deucalion conjunct Juno, even if things aren't working right now, there is time to review and then start again. Heracles conjunct Saturn shows great strength, comes from discipline and accountability. Commit to living the reality rather than the dream. Commit to loving the person, not the ideal of them. Every relationship is tested. Don't define yourself by the troubles. Define yourself by what you made of them. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 35, Blue Solar Eagle. Tone 9, known as Solar, swoops in today, with its keywords being realizing, intention, and pulse. Day 9 of the Blue Hand wave spell is a powerhouse, raw, driven, built for results. Solar folks grab what they want, and today you can too. But choose carefully. Power's no good if it's misaimed. Pick the right target, and Solar's punch fuels your win. In this wave spell of healing and accomplishment, set your sights on what truly moves you forward. The day's glyph is Blue Eagle, soaring with creativity, mind, and vision. Eagles perch high, spotting opportunities with predator precision. Paired with solar's intent, it's a force. You can swoop and seize, but don't prey. Use that lofty view to see what's worth grabbing. Then dive with purpose. In this wave spell, Eagle's clarity sharpens your healing path. Creativity solves what's stuck. Wield this power responsibly. It's a big one. And today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papa Giorgio, Blue Solar Eagle, 9 Main, Keen 35, 28th of April 2025, Magical Vision, Keen 3-5 = 8, Infinity Abundance, Source Flow, 5, Freedom Day Code on a Solar Eagle Day. A divinely magical envisioning day to find solutions, as now we can see the whole picture. The solar eagle is flying ahead and opening a planetary gateway through this divine destiny portal, activating a 20-day window of awakening for creating the big vision. Great revelations will surface when the blue electric eagle drops a bombshell in 20 days' time on the 18th of May 2025, diary date. Stay tuned. Day 9 in the Blue Hand Wave Spell, where we are realizing healing through our capacity to trust the bigger picture. The energy is very spiritual today, and coupled with the visionary eagle and magical monkey, we have an opportunity to hold the vision for great success and accomplishment. A very beautiful combo. As we can now see the finish line, we know that we have accomplished our mission of healing our planet and liberating her from darkness. Tone of creation, solar tone 9 in the spiritual realm. Action realizing, power to pulse, essence intention. The 9th day of the Blue Hand Wave Spell is the one that gives the last push prior to manifestation. The solar phase is where we wake up to the fact that our will affects the reality we experience. So we begin pulsing, extending our intent into realization, visualizing what we want to manifest, and pulsing that intention from our heart assists us in making our dreams come true. You are the humanitarian whose dreams unfold the larger pattern of our new world. Today we are pulsing double magic to manifest our greatest vision through this illumination portal. What powerful vision are you pulsing into reality? Today's question is, what is the greatest and most creative picture we can envision for our planet? Am I pulsing this great vision into reality? Divine blessings for our journey to realizing our greatest and best life possible on this earth plane. It is time to soar in clear blue solar skies. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 35, Blue Solar Eagle. The mantra, the code for today is, I pulse in order to create. Realizing mind. I seal the output of vision. With the solar tone of intention, I am guided by the power of magic. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Tracey, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Ann Nordman, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We truly appreciate you and your support. I'd like to also thank Divine Star of the Light, Sylvi C, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Star. We appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at egolovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree for ascension and sacred light body activation. I now stand as a pillar of divine light, anchored in the heart of Source and the heart of Earth. By the grace of the infinite Creator, I open fully to receive the holy codes of the new Earth. Through the sacred portal of Ascension, I activate and awaken my divine DNA, restoring the blueprint of my highest, most radiant self. I embody the pillars of awakening, purification, expansion, and embodiment. With purity, humility, and unwavering love, I decree that my light body glows in crystalline brilliance, fully aligned with the divine plan of unity and sovereignty. I accept my sacred role as a living temple of light, a bridge between heaven and earth, a bearer of peace, grace, and renewal. All distortions, limitations, and illusions dissolve now and forever, washed away by the pure river of Source within me. I breathe in the golden breath of new earth, and exhale blessings to all worlds and beings. I am the embodiment of divine truth. I am the keeper of eternal love. I am the living light of the new dawn. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step. And keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.